current. Born in Serbia's Požarevac County in 1957, Slavica Pajic is one of a very few amount of people able to withstand deadly amounts of electricity as it is surged throughout their bodies. Slavica had first discovered his unusual ability at the age of 17 and has forged a remarkable relation with electricity since. He has gone on record as being able to withstand up to 20,000 volts in 1983, which is far higher than the 50 volts required to cause serious injury to the human body. This feat had allowed him to set his first of 2 world records. His second outstanding record-breaking achievement was in 2003, when he would conduct through his body enough electricity to bring a cup of water to 97 degrees Celsius or 206 degrees Fahrenheit in just over 1 minute and 37 seconds. As if to go on and develop his powers even more, he's also able to store electricity within himself and release it at will. Scientists ran numerous studies and tests and are currently unable to figure out how exactly Slavica is capable of doing such shocking things. Number 4. Tori Allen, Monkey Girl. Born July 30th in Sabalu, Benin, West Africa in 1988, Tori Allen is a master of climbing, a skill which she credits to her childhood pet monkey, Georgie. Growing up and emulating the style and method her monkey used to climb objects, Tori went on to rapidly set records such as a national outdoor climbing record at age 11, and by age 12 was a professional rock climber. By age 13, she had obtained all 4 major domestic titles in rock climbing. She went on to achieve a great deal of other achievements, such as being the youngest female to summit El Capitan in Yosemite National Park and winning the X Games at age 14. The story of her learned powers gives a whole new meaning to the adage, monkey see, monkey do. Number 3. Isao Machi, Ronan. The Iaido master Isao Machi was born on August 20, 1973 in Kawanishi, Hyogo, Japan. A holder of multiple Guinness World Records for his expert prowess level with his sword skills, including most martial arts sword cuts to one mat, fastest 1,000 martial arts sword cuts, most sword cuts to a mat in 3 minutes, and fastest tennis ball cut by a sword, which by the way was traveling at 820 kilometers or roughly 520 miles per hour. Isao is actually considered to have superhuman sensory powers that are beyond any normal human being. He is even capable of slicing bullets and pellets out of the air with a single swing of his sword, and taking part in a project which attempted to get a robot to mimic his sword strokes. Isao's impressive human skill isn't genetic, but a learned power, which he is willing to teach to some at his very own samurai school in which he runs as headmaster. Number 2. Scott Flansburgh, Calculator. The human calculator, as dubbed by Regis Philbin, Scott Flansburgh was born on December 28, 1963 in Herkimer, New York. At the early age of 9, Scott would discover that he possessed what some would describe as mental calculator abilities, finding that he could solve math equations his teacher gave without having to write down any numbers. As a youth, he would come to realize that numbers and shapes of angles in numbers correlated to their values, resulting in his refusal to count 1 to 10, instead preferring to think in terms of 0 through 9. His astounding ability to grasp and compute mathematics is so vast, he could get an answer faster than a calculator, and could even tell you what day any past date fell on. Number 1. Stig Severinsen, Gill. The Danish freediver Stig Severinsen was born in Aalborg, Denmark in 1973. Severinsen has a PhD in medicine and has represented Denmark in both swimming and underwater rugby events, holding 4 freediving AIDA world records and 2 Guinness World Records. Stig is able to hold his breath longer than any other human on the planet at a record time of 22 minutes. He would also appear on Stan Lee's Superhumans. After testing, it was revealed that he stores red blood cells in his spleen that aid him in this astonishing feat, much like that of a dolphin. To master such things, Stig has had to train nearly his entire life to hold his breath for what must seem like an eternity. Through discipline and training, Stig has pushed himself into the realm of the superhuman. Do you have an idea for a future Top 10 video? Let us know in the comment section below. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, top10archive.net. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with all of your family and friends.